act your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I touch your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went them. You better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back, baby show me what your mama made and make that.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. Off we go from South Philly. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
Brings up second and 9.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that near.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Pistol formation with Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he is out of bounds. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down. And the pistol. Jackson ready. He'll look up his man again. This is also complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Jackson out of the pistol. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Tyler Luke
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Eagles first down.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time.
Second and 10.
And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
That one caught by Smith. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Hurts again. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Eagles.
So after one, it's the Ravens out front. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Hurts working in the pistol. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third and goal.
Now Hurts gonna run this one himself. To the pylon, he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
But I think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The return starts from the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. It is 3rd and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Flushed to his right. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is Hoss. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
And the Raven first down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow.
Here's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That is caught. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7.
Eagles 8.
Nothing fancy here. This was old school throwback smash mouth football, and they're able to pick up the 2-point play.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Hey, so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. He's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
That's so typical.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. Pick your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, go drop with it. Do a step with it, put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me, I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some John, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can zoom two. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. scoop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Foxborough. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots, first down.
May off the play fake. Will get it completed to Travion Henderson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They go play action. Here's May. That's completed right side. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Flushed out. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Rolling left, buying some time. He has it at the 5! And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right.
All right, we'll call that one a draw. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is May. Broken out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. A very short kick here from the right hand.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Now Borregales on to send it away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Pistol snap to Jackson. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. He'll air it out on 3rd. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 from the 32. From the gun, Jackson. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. A designed run, Jackson keeping it. And no 1st down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard and he'd have had it.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Second and 3 now. Play action. Here's Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. This one left for Lamar. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Clock still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Running for it. Here's Henry. A great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Clock still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. This one's set up for Lamar. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Harold Landry making the tackle. Jackson keeping it himself. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Just a whole different mindset now, Kate, really for both sides. As they go into halftime, more than likely tied, just starting from scratch. Whole new ball game.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Operating from the gun, here's May. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Looking inside the red zone. Ravens get him. Down he goes. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from 42 yards out. Borregales connects. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Now Borregales on to send it away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41. Lamar out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down. We'll give right side to Henry. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. Offensive line fast.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Flush out now to his left. He's going to run for it. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first.
That's a gain of 8. That's good for Baltimore. First down.
Handoff headed right to Henry. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
This is Henry on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really...
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in 4-6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Fields this one at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. To the air on first down. May escapes out to the left. He's on the run, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air. It's May. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
May now on third down. And this is another incompletion. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. He'll throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now lead by 10. Mark Andrews with the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. He rolls to his right. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Patriots, first down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 43-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these. Really break open the scoring in what they just have not been able to do so far.
To the air yet again, May. Diving, it looks close. They say he got it. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
First down throw for May. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Has it down close. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Again, it's May. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Run drawn up here for Lamar. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Back to throw it. Buying some time right. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Fails to find his running back. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. The toss now to Henry. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They toss right side to Henry. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball. Let him clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Trying to get outside with Henry. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. It's Henry on the carry. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Down. Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time. Going with King Henry here. Cuts his way through a tackle. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles. So after that make, the field goal won't cost him the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded by Henderson. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in. And now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe. yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here he is to throw. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give for Henry. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Line up the design keeper. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Ravens 28, Patriots.
Well, I'd sure love to chat with their coach, see how he decides between run and pass on a 2-point try. In some cases, throwing it's probably better, but there, just running with it was more than enough.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded by Henderson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Crazy. Hey, here goes throw. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, here goes.
May looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for Brock Huard and everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.